Jess, you're on one.
Hi. Yeah.
Okay, Australian record, 5th fastest woman in history.
Yeah.
That wasn't enough. I go take a world record.
Yeah.
Just world record holder.
Yeah, it's insane. Like I don't really know what to say of the last few days. It's just been crazy, and I think it's like, in a way, I was really happy I had this because I could just regroup and come off it and focus on this. But now I don't really know what to think, and I'm going to have to take the next few days to take it all in. Yeah.
If you imagine, and obviously the Olympics is coming up, so that might be your dream week. But if you imagine your dream week of racing and things to happen, would this just be about it?
I think, yeah, it would be. Like, I mean, I could never have imagined Sunday coming together like it did. I mean, now with reflection, I can see that the work was there, and I pulled it out. And I mean, in a way, I'm lucky because a lot of athletes get really fit and never quite get that race, and I got that on Sunday. So to then kind of come here, and I mean, when we knew this was a 2K, we assumed that Faith Kipyegon or Gudaf Sagai had asked for it and intended to do something pretty crazy, and then the heat sheet came out before Paris did, and I was like, okay, I should be thinking about trying to win that race. And then you start to hear oh, they want to set it up for a world record, and they've got really good rabbits, and it's like, well, so if I want to win that race, I have to break the world record. And then, yeah, it's a crazy thing to think about. But then I was also like, you know, it's the Monaco Diamond League. It's not easy to win. Like, you have to run fast to win. And I mean, lately you have to run world records to win races. So this was no exception. And I think this was the week I needed, in a way. Like, I needed to learn how to manage these expectations, and I needed to learn how to bounce back from a big race like that and regroup and refocus and embrace being the one with a bit of pressure on her. Like, it was different.
Embrace being one of the best athletes in the world right now. I've got to know, obviously you just said it's new for you.
Yeah.
Like going after world records and doing what you did in Paris. So have you had to change anything in the way that you approach the races, both mentally and physically, or do you keep it the same? Sort of, what do you do?
I think it's different. Like, I was sort of trying to think about this on Monday, because you get here and the excitement, and talking to Remy, who sets these races up, and they want to see world records, and part of me was like, oh, I can't even think of trying to run fast again. I just need to rest. I need to get some sleep. But then you sort of get amongst it, and you're like, this is like what I've always dreamed of, and now it's time to embrace being that person. And I kind of was trying to put some words to it, and I was like, you know, just be you. Like, that's what's gotten me here. That's what's gotten me to this point, and it's just being Jess, and just doing it with a smile on my face and enjoying it and loving it. Like, I love this sport to death, and I was trying to build this moment up in my head of how to kind of keep myself composed out there. And normally when I'm racing, I have these words that I think of, and it's usually very process oriented. And tonight I was just the thing that kept me calm was thinking of doing it for the little Jessica that used to watch these races at home in the lounge room in the middle of the night with my dad. Ryan Gregson in 2010 breaking the Australian record here, and I was like, that little girl would just be ecstatic that you're the one out there chasing a world record tonight. So when it was getting hard, I was like, just do it for her, do it for her.